going on, everybody? Welcome back to You Might Be a Reseller If. I am your host, Amber from Out Country Sales.
And I'm Flippin' Mike. And we
That's
got
Brandon George Bigger.
And our special guest today is...
Oh, the Georgia Bigger. Sorry. I'm new to this. Georgia Bigger, also known as Brandon.
we got our co-host Dash and Georgia Picker on as our special guest.
Yes. All right. So Brandon, why don't you tell just kind of talk about what your channel is about, what you do on YouTube.
I mean, just like anybody does, it's a reselling channel. I think what makes the YouTube channel really unique is I don't just stick with thrift stores, flea markets. I kind of do a little bit of everything, abandoned storage units. And I feel like as a reseller, you really got to be versatile in what you do. Especially nowadays, everybody's being very creative with YouTube, so you kind of want to try to make yourself stand out as much as possible. But I mean, it's just like everybody, we buy low, try to sell high, make money, provide for our families, put food on the table, pay the bills, and that's kind of what I do. I definitely like to hustle, stay overnight for bin stores. Garage sales are one of my favorites. And yeah, I mean, it's just a fun journey to kind of see where you start out and then all the way until now. So, but yeah, it's definitely a great experience.
Absolutely. We were just talking about that the other day, our kind of whole reselling journey and where we started, which we actually started with storage units, to where we are now doing retail arbitrage and Amazon. So it's been like a whole adventure and journey, and it really is fun, especially when you can document it on YouTube as well, and people enjoy it, and they encourage you to do it more. Especially, for me, I always thought it was encouragement to keep trying and keep doing it as I was learning reselling, just having it on YouTube.
For sure. And I do just the resell automotive part where I take recreational toys and I fix them up and sell them and ride them around, that kind of stuff. So I like the diversity and the people that we get to meet on here. We are from Wisconsin. Dash is from Dallas. And
where are you from, Brandon?
I can guess
I'm from the city of Savannah. Yeah, I'm from Georgia, but I was raised in Savannah, and then we moved up to Guyton, Georgia, which is about 30 minutes outside of Savannah.
Yeah, which is really interesting because that's kind of how I ended up in his chat one day, and I can't remember exactly how I ended up in his chat watching one of his videos. And I had said we just got back from Georgia, and he was like, "Oh yeah, where?" And I said Savannah.
Yep.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from there." And I was like, "No way, that's so cool!" Like it's such a beautiful place. I loved it there. I would go back anytime for sure.
Yeah, it was very fun, except for the 21-hour straight drive there and the 21-hour straight drive back.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, and I did it in one straight shot there and back. And on the way there, we went through a blizzard, which was crazy.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty crazy. All right, I'm going to head over to the chat here quick. We got a Rural Squirrel. What is up? Thanks for coming in.
Rural Squirrel.
We've got Caffeinated Christy. I love that name. What's up?
We getting caffeinated up over here, too.
I got my caffeine right here. We got... my boy Brandon, what's up, y'all? From the Nerdy Picker. I just found her channel recently too. Thank you so much for coming in, Nerdy Picker. Love it. Love to see new faces. So for those of you that don't know, we do this show every Wednesday. Our new time is going to be 8 p.m. Central, and this is our You Might Be a Reseller If show. I have people who leave me comments on Instagram and YouTube, and I get to share their comments with everybody and kind of give them a shout out. And I make sure I post that up every Monday. Yeah, so that you have Monday and Tuesday to give me your comments. So if you want a shout out, you put your comment there on either Instagram or YouTube, and you can even do it on Facebook if you have me on Facebook. And then I can shout out your channel, or if you just want to shout out your Instagram, or if you want to shout out your eBay store, whatever the case may be, you can always let me know what you want exactly shouted out.
Or we can just shout out your name if you don't do any of that stuff, and you got a good You Might Be a Reseller If you want to see on the show.
Exactly. So we do this every Wednesday, and our new time is going to be 8 p.m. We were doing it midday. We kind of wanted to see how it would go at night. So this is our first time at night. And I'm already seeing some new faces, so that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the comments that people left me on Instagram and YouTube. It was actually from 2 weeks ago. We didn't go on last week because I had an accident. I fell down the stairs. I was all messed up, and he was all messed up, and we both ended up in the ER.
At the same time.
At the same time. So we didn't have the show last week. So I'm going to go back to those people who left their comments 2 weeks ago and make sure they still get their shout outs. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask the Georgia Picker some questions. So if you guys have any questions for the Georgia Picker, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and we will get to those questions very shortly here. And then we also have some giveaways. We got some giveaways coming up. We all have stuff to give away, so there's going to be quite a few tonight. So stick around for that. And
so who wants some free junk?
Right. Make sure that you give this live a thumbs up. Make sure you share it out. Bring your friends in. Let them know who's here. We got Georgia Picker in the house.
And Flippin' Dash.
Flippin' Dash.
Or Flippin' Dallas.
Dallas Flippin'.
Dallas Flippin'. I'm going to get it right one.
Cousins, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I got some issues going on here, so I got a headache that just won't stop.
Loving Mike's hair again tonight.
What hair?
Yeah, exactly.
As I said, we scored some turtle wax there at the Walmart, and I was like, man, I can either use this on the car, or I can use this to blind people when I'm walking around without a hat.
Oh boy. So I will get these comments pulled up. Just give me 1 second here. Talk amongst yourself.
Trust me, I started losing it when I was about 20, so it's been about 20 years. I'm pretty comfortable with it now.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you guys yesterday telling me that he wish he could grow hair like I have.
Yeah, I know. It's jealousy.
He did, though. He had like
nice mohawk for a long time.
We had a nice mohawk when we were, younger years, I would say. Early 20s.
Yeah,
and
early 20s, and that went away.
Yeah, he had a big old mohawk, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a buzz cut type person because
that's what he does now.
Yeah. Because like what's weird about my hair is that it grows. You ever watch the movie Superbad? Jonah Hill is how he has.
Oh yes, hilarious.
That's kind of how my hair grows. It grows like an afro.
Yes.
So I gotta keep it short.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill is freaking hilarious.
Well, I used to do landscaping, so every summer I just buzz it off. Anyway, just keep it buzzed throughout the summer.
Yep.
But in the winter, I'd let it grow long and let my beard grow long, and it'd look like it crawled out from underneath a rock when spring came.
Right.
Yeah, I've been growing the beard out a little bit, and then once it gets too long, I can't do it no more. Because like whenever I never really had like a really like a lot of facial hair, mainly because I was in the military and stuff like that. So I've always had to shave, and when it gets a little long, I would drink my coffee, and I realized I got coffee dripping from my mustache, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's got to go.
Yeah.
Or when you're eating, you start eating your mustache and pulling your hair in your mouth, and I always got to trim the mustache up.
I make him keep the mustache trim. I don't like it if it gets too long.
No, she doesn't like the prickly, scruffy, long.
It's looking pretty long right now.
I know. I got to trim again. I got to trim the thing every week if I want to keep it nice. Other than that, it gets out of control.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to jump right in here to the first "You might be a reseller if" comment that was left here on YouTube. And this was from No Money G. So shout out No Money G. Creek Squad. Some potential, wait, hold on. Gotta say it correctly. You might be a reseller if some potential idiot buyer asks 50,000 dumb questions that are in the listing description, or that a simple Google search could answer. Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's eBay. That's eBay 100%.
Oh yeah.
That's Facebook for me.
Yeah.
Bless you. Yeah.
I think the most common question is, this item still available? It's
yes.
Like, yes, it's posted.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's posted, it doesn't say sold right by it or underneath it or where it says sold, then it's still there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had one of those today. Is it still available? Well, yeah, it is. I haven't took it down, so.
Yeah, I get the questions like that when I post a snowmobile up, and they're like, "Well, what's this and that about it?" It's like, well, if you read the paragraph long description, it would say right in there all the details that you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, you would think, but no, they just don't seem to understand. They have to ask a million questions first.
The ones that get me though are the posts that say free, and then when you read the description, it's not free.
Oh,
they're trying to sell it. So I always be like, free, I'll come get it right now, free. And they're like, no, read description. I was like, yeah, but your price says free.
Yeah. I think
I don't
that's the
like
way
when they
to get like views on their listing. I think that's the way
I
people
think
usually go
that's
about it.
yeah, that's what I thought too. Because then somebody's gonna click on it, so it's like
Yeah, it's like clickbait for Facebook. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is for sure. All right. Goodwill prices here getting a little goop. I stopped going to thrift stores
For the moment.
I just don't because I don't like the prices. I can't do it. I just can't.
Ooh, I went to a thrift store the other day for a Lego event. I was like, woo, Lego event. I went up in there and I looked at one of the Lego kits that they had, and they had it for $16.99. It was exact same Lego kit, the 3-in-1 alligator kit that I seen at Walmart, regular price for $12.99.
Wow.
And they wanted $16.99 for it, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And I looked around just for about 2 seconds, and their prices were so jacked up. I turned around, and walked right out.
Mm-hmm.
Not before I alerted a couple people, like, hey, you know, this item right here is at Walmart for $12.99, not $16.99. Before I walked out and I set it back down.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm done with it for now.
Like that's like
prices are out of control. If I'm gonna pay that much for it, it better be brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll show you something I got yesterday. I bought this Atari because I needed the OEM charging port. I paid $50 for the Atari. It sells for like $60. I didn't care because I got a bootleg one, but I want the official one. And the woman at the counter said, "Oh, you got this before I could mark it up," because I realized it was underpriced. And I'm thinking, like, it's a thrift store. You're not coming here to buy Rolexes and designer jeans.
Right.
We're coming in here to buy something in a low-income neighborhood because it was free and you got it for free. And
right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I got all my stuff for free, I'd probably mark it at half of the prices that I'm selling it for already. Right. Because it's free, just like my snowmobiles and stuff. Whatever I get something for free, I price it accordingly because I want to sell it right away. And I'm like, boom, I got it for free. I put very little into it. I'll give you a great deal on it. I'll sell it to you for half the price it's actually worth. Mm-hmm. Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goodwill's not a retail store. They're supposed to. I mean, I haven't seen like crazy prices jacked up in my area yet, but I mean, I've seen people on YouTube like their sneakers are going for like $40. I'm just like $40, and they only sell for like 60. You know, it's like.
Yeah,
like it definitely. I think what it comes down to, I think somebody who's an employee must be watching resellers on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh wow, these people are selling it for $80. Let's jack it up to $40, just see if we can get more money out of it." And you know, again, it's free, just like Dash was saying. You know, it's free stuff. You know, and you're jacking up the prices, and it doesn't make sense.
And then it sits there for 2 years before someone decides to buy it.
Yeah. Right. And that or it'll sit for a little bit, and then finally after a year they'll mark it down and be like, oh well, maybe we should have priced it at this at the get-go.
And they're throwing so much stuff out because they're keeping so much inventory because it's not moving as much as it does. The amount of donations that Goodwill gets, they don't have the area to keep all that stuff, so they don't know. You know what I mean? They should just be getting rid of it.
Right.
Yeah, they were complaining about like in an article or something about how much trash their trash costs, and I'm just like, well, that has to do with it, and it's not good business.
No. And if you're nonprofit, then why are you jacking your prices up as average market prices? That's completely ridiculous if you're supposedly a nonprofit.
See you, Chuck. See you lurking.
Oh, Mr. Bitter.
What's going on, Back Row Bitter Chuck? Thanks for coming in. Hello.
Is this the sophisticated Chuck we're talking to?
All right. The next one comes from Horizon Picks.
What's up, Roy?
Shout out Horizon Picks. And he says, you might be a reseller if you look at your friend's kids' toys and ask, hey, do you still play with this one? Absolutely. I'll look at any toy and ask any kid if they're still playing with it.
Yeah, for sure. You're at your friend's, house, and their kids, they got like a pile of toys that got some dust on them. You're like, hey, your kid's done with them yet?
Right. For sure.
Yeah,
what about Dash and Georgia Picker over here? You guys got any you might be reseller ifs you want to spout a couple off?
Nothing going on tonight, Dash?
I had one, but it was about the Atari, and I couldn't word it right, so I'm gonna pass. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
It's all good. It's all
you
good.
know, I would say I honestly haven't sat down in a while and actually think of one. And the only thing that comes to mind right now would be like you might be a reseller, is if like all your friends and family know and they're constantly trying to sell you stuff. Just so you can flip it. Like I think whenever I started becoming like more and more successful at reselling, like my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my third cousins, my fourth cousins all messaging me, "Hey, I got some stuff you might want to buy from us. You can resell." I'm like, "No, I have too much stuff. I can't do it."
Right, yeah.
No.
We have people who just give us stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You can
oh,
resell
we
this.
don't-
You can have it.
we don't want this
Yeah.
anymore. Go make some
Yeah.
money off of it.
See,
Like,
that's
all
like my
right.
dad. That's like my dad. My dad always looks after me for that type of stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you think you can sell this?" I'm like, "Well, let me look it up." "Oh, go for like $50. All right, here you go. Have fun."
Yeah.
So,
Yep,
Alright,
that's
cool.
his mom. That's my.
That's
yeah.
my mom. But I've also sold some auto parts for my stepdad. So
Yep.
he's like, "Hey, you sell things online all the time. Can you sell my old exhaust for me?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like,
Yes,
"I'll
I
just put
can.
your number. I'll put my number and I'll work it out, and then I'll tell the people to call you." And it sold right away for him.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Yep.
he was happy about that. To put $100 in his pocket for his factory exhaust off of his truck.
Heck yeah.
So
All right, the next one comes from a rural squirrel. Shout out a rural squirrel.
what's up, Squirrely?
She says, you might be a reseller if you have adamant. I can't talk.
If you are adamant.
No, advertently
Oh, if you have advertently.
start appraising everything the person is wearing that you're talking to about non-reselling things. I have issues with pronouncing words. It doesn't come off my tongue, even if I know how to say it.
Yeah, just don't ask her to say Massachusetts or anything like that.
Massachusetts.
It's almost like you've been hit in the head recently.
I know, right? No, except for it was like that before I got hit in the head.
Yeah, my dad, he's very country, so he can't say certain words. I think my favorite word that he can't say is cantaloupe. He'll say like cantaloupe. He can't enunciate his L's.
Yeah, I
And,
can't elope either.
Cannibal.
and the other word would be encyclopedia, and he says encyclopedia. So he can't pronounce the L's.
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia. That's what I say too. Encyclopedia. No.
I heard an L in there. I heard an L. in
Okay, there's an L.
I'm just gonna sit there and let you keep going.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna
right.
help you.
We got one more, so let's finish up this one, then we can get on the questions
Who's
for
questions?
Brandon. All right, so this one comes from Mess Hall Diggs. Shout out Mess
Hall
Hall Diggs. He says, you might be a reseller if your car has zero chance of ever being parked in your garage.
No, that's just because she's married to me. So the garage shop,
Yeah, but it has
which
all
is huge.
it's all your stuff though that you're selling though. Like,
Yeah,
well, a lot of it's toys, but the rest of it's stuff that you're selling.
yeah.
So.
A lot of it's my personal, recreational toys and stuff. But then that's my workshop, so I always have a couple projects in there getting worked on.
But yeah, a lot of people use their garage though for their inventory. So
Yeah, I don't think she'd feel safe parking her garage or car in there because your garage in my garage. But I don't think she'd feel safe because there's always metal flying and
no.
welding and sparks and fires started and all sorts of stuff. So the car would probably end up getting a little damaged sitting in there while I'm working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
no.
garage is pretty packed right now too. I got tons of inventory in there as well, and what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to turn it into like a small gym. I've been casually getting dumbbells and stuff like that because believe it or not, I'm strong. Okay, I'm strong. I'm pushing 75-pound dumbbells. Okay, I'm strong. And but the issue I have with I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I go all the way to Planet Fitness, which is like 30 minutes away, and I go to the gym and I work out for like 45 minutes to an hour or so, and but it's like it'd be so nice to have just a small gym in my garage.
Right.
That way I don't have to drive 30 minutes out of my way.
Yeah.
But
I
gotta get my
prefer
inventory
doing
stuff
it at
going.
home than going somewhere. I used to go to a gym and I don't know. I have more fun with it at home. I don't know. I'll do it more often if I'm at home.
Yeah.
I won't go to a place and I'll just like procrastinate, never go. But
Yeah,
I'll
I
do it
get
at
plenty
home.
of exercise down in my shop because I'm always grinding or lifting, and then I
Yeah.
got quite a large property, so I'm always cutting trees down and such,
Yeah.
and plowing and all that stuff around here. So
Yeah, see, I turned 30 this year, I'm not getting any younger, so it's like I'm trying to stay in shape.
You're a baby.
yeah, I just
still.
turned 40 this year, so
Yeah, he'll be
That's still young.
but in March.
March
40's,
will be
40's still
40.
young.
Yeah, trust me.
Well, see, my brother, he just turned 36 in February 1st, and he's like, trust me, it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks one day. And I'm like, I haven't felt it yet, so hopefully,
Right.
knocking on wood, of course, but yeah.
Right.
I didn't start feeling it until recently. So
Yeah.
like I've been
Yeah.
always pretty athletic and energetic, but recently my body is like just dying from all the punishment I put it through.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't
Bill-
talk about my exercise on this podcast.
Oh no. Was your right arm quite bigger than your left?
Oh Jesus.
Well, I am married, so
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
I gotta say hello to Nady Pies, Trinkets, and Doodads. Thanks for coming in, Nady Pie.
What's up, Natty Pie?
All right, so we ready to ask Brandon some questions here?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Dad
We're
pulls out his
ready.
paper.
We're ready. All right, I gotta start with the one question I always ask people who buy storage units. And that is, what is the weirdest thing, creepiest, whatever, grossest thing that you have found in a storage unit?
The weirdest, creepiest thing. Okay, this is weird. So I don't even know if it's YouTube appropriate. I mean, let me think about it for a second. Hold on. Let me
Okay.
just think, just to make
kind
sure.
of like my exercise.
Yeah. there's ways of wording things to get around that.
Right.
Yeah. So the weirdest thing that I've ever found in a unit, it was an obvious girl who was living in the storage unit. And the way you could tell is it's in one of my videos. There's like double mattresses. She was kind of, I forget how she was getting her heat, but it was like based off of like batteries attached to wires. I don't know. But in the corner, she had this barrel looking thing, and it had like a top with like a little coin slot. But on the bucket, it said the name, and then it said the fun box, but it was filled with like crack pipes and like all types of stuff. I think that was probably like the weirdest, nastiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Other
Wow.
than in that same unit, it was actually roach infested too. So there's tons of
Ugh.
like water bugs and ugh.
Ugh.
I don't do cockroaches.
Oh.
See, I always
But-
get scared when I'm going through those kind of units when I did in the past, and I'd like make sure I had extra thick gloves on and went through the bags very carefully because I didn't want to catch anything from getting pricked, by a needle or something. Because we went through a couple.
That's
of
what I was
sketchy
always
lockers.
worried about.
It's like, man, if I put my hand in this box and I pull it out and there's a freaking needle hanging off it, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I never actually wear gloves. It's very rare that I do. I probably should, just because of the stories that I've heard and but yeah, the glove thing, I definitely need to start doing that. But but again, I think that's the nastiest. I mean, we found like like crack pipes. I mean, we found like weed. We found certain drugs. But as far as like crazy weird, we did find a dead rat in one. It was kind of
Nasty.
but yeah, I mean, nothing really crazy out of the ordinary though.
Yeah, well, we found some adult female toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found that.
Amber
Yeah.
reached into a
They-
dresser and
they're
was like,
not-
"What's this?"
It doesn't necessarily have to be female toys.
Well, it could have been male toys too, but
Ex-
they're more used on the female. So we kind of just shut the dresser drawer and burnt the whole dresser.
Oh, you little thief.
It's like, that's not a dresser worth anything.
Yeah,
anymore.
we're just gonna burn that whole thing right there. 'Cause,
Yeah.
no more surprises.
What is
Right.
going on? Bolo up. Thanks for coming in. The traveling picker. Hello, hello. If it flips it, ships one. Thanks for coming in. Some new names tonight.
Woohoo! Thank you for all the new people coming on by.
Buying space. Hi, Myra. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Before we actually
Bless you.
go, bless you. Before we actually go to another question, you guys ready to do a giveaway?
Yeah, sure.
Who wants to do it?
Who wants to do a giveaway first?
It don't matter to me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Brandon.
He's
go.
the guest. Let him go first.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be giving away a 4K action camera. They're like GoPros almost. They're not GoPros, but I mean, if somebody can benefit from this to maybe create your own YouTube channel or something, I don't know if they work well and that type of stuff, but I mean, for free, I mean, it's worth a shot for somebody. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving
Okay.
this away.
Man,
Very
you
cool
can't
stuff.
beat it for free.
For
Yeah,
sure.
no, it's free stuff.
I
Exactly.
could always use an extra camera on one of the 4-wheelers out there having fun. So
Yeah, there you go.
For sure.
have a land camera I'm not worried about. That'd be great.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll use the giveaway tool for the StreamYard. So just whatever word you would like them to put in the chat or hashtag or whatnot, whatever you would like to use. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's do hashtag Georgia. Why not that?
Hashtag
Something
Georgia.
simple.
All right, guys. So if you would like to win this camera, then say hashtag Georgia in the chat. And I will finish getting it ready.
If y'all don't do the hashtags, I'll keep it for myself.
Right. Do all lowercase.
This is what it looks like. Even has the whole mount with it as well. Very cool stuff.
Nice. Oh, we have one of those. I know what that one is. I think we have something similar to it.
We
Doesn't
have
look 2 batteries.
all lowercase, guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If go ahead, keep the
keep
capital
fine.
G.
Okay.
I'll just change it. That's no problem.
Yeah, keep the capital G.
Capital G.
Now someone did it all lowercase.
I don't think it matters, does it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it comes with like a bunch of attachments too. I mean, all types of little
cool
things. Yeah, little cool gadgets, and like a mount on your vehicle and other things.
And some of those mounts are universal for GoPro attachments or other camera attachments for the vehicle mounts and stuff. I've used plenty of them.
Yeah, but I say they look very similar to GoPros, so I would imagine that would be universal.
Okay.
Yeah, Amber, I don't think that the polar is case sensitive, so I don't think capitals will matter.
Oh, they don't? Okay, cool. Thank you.
It shouldn't. If not, well, sucks to be them.
We'll find out. Yeah. All right. So hashtag Georgia, and I need to say hello to Maria in real life. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Maria.
Did I say hi to Boatman? Boatman, what's up?
Boatman.
And I think I got everybody now.
I'm Boatman.
Boatman.
Maria, I don't understand what's happening. What are you confused about? Oh, the giveaway.
Yeah.
This is a giveaway right now.
Yeah, hashtag Georgia.
You jumped right in the middle of a giveaway.
Yep. So if you want to get in there, we'll give you guys
did.
Okay.
All right, guys. Are we ready? I'm gonna share the screen.
The Boy Scouts are preparing me for this.
You did not.
Okay, share it.
Yep. We gotta say what's up to Anytime Picker. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. If you want to get in on this giveaway happening right now for a camera, go ahead and put hashtag Georgia.
Yep. I'll count down. 5, 4.
She said,
3,
I don't know. I just put it in. Didn't know why.
2, 1.
Happy New Year.
Let's stop. Shush.
Shush, pup.
Shush, pop. I know it. It's okay. You'll be fine.
It's okay, little ones. Oh my God! Quit trying to push.
All right, ready, set, go.
You had to hit the draw button.
Oh, my bad. There we go. Oh, it's me! I don't ever win anything.
Nice.
I mean, you
That's
won
awesome.
Mike's heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a
That's
long
cool.
time ago.
I did.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You finally won something.
I finally won something. Memory to last forever.
She's gonna win mine too. I bet. Watch.
Yeah.
You were the best thing I ever won.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm excited. I don't ever win nothing, so that's
I think it's cool. I know y'all put good use to it too. So
Oh yes, we
Oh
will.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll get the new Hero 9, and that'll be her new toy.
yeah, I get. Like I said, I don't know how well it works and all that. We got it out of the bins and it's very clean. So
Hey, either way, I'll find something to do with it. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
We got a couple of YouTube channels going. I'm pretty sure you could figure something out.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we can think of something.
Yep.
a resale business that we got going on too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Music
And this
to my
toy
ears.
is unisex.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. Took me a second. I didn't know what he said at first, but I got it. I was like, what? All right. Let's go ahead. And I know there was a couple questions in the chat. So let's go to those and then we'll have.
How about you, Dash, give a question? Because you already
You
asked
go
one.
ahead and actually, Dash, go ahead while I look for the other questions in the chat.
Okay, well, I'm going to go in no particular order because I know sometimes we steal each other's questions. So I don't want to take some that I know you might ask. So, Brandon, what is your best flip of 2022 currently?
My best flip of this year. Ooh.
Mhm.
That one's kind of a hard one because we're just, it's beginning of the year. You know what? Since we're here, hold on. I can go through my past stuff that I shipped out. Let me see. I can't think of it on top of my head. I do know my most craziest find of the year is I posted on the community tab. It was a power inverter, but it's one of the industrial
Is it
ones.
that blue thing?
Yeah. It's the blue thing, and I got it for right there. That thing.
Yep.
And I got it for $5, and it will sell easily over 1,000 once it does sell.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I got it from the bins, and the thing is, I passed it like 5 different times, and
Oh my goodness.
finally, as I made my last little lap around, I came back to it, threw it in my buggy, didn't think anything of it. I looked it up, and I had to take a double take on my phone. I was like, let me make sure I typed. No, that's it right there. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, like, yeah, it was kind of insane. I mean, I think the craziest flips of the year has to do with that storage unit where I found all that toner. We spent $450 on the unit itself, and we made like $2,000 off the toner within like a week.
Wow.
I think that was probably the craziest flip that I have sold. I mean, obviously there's like $100 items that I've sold that I've bought for like $7, but if we're talking about like insane numbers very quickly, the toner is just absolutely insane.
That's
It's
amazing.
crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
That's great.
crazy stuff.
So to go with that, Nerdy Picker had a question here that said, "What was your favorite flip to date?" So would you say the toner was one of those?
No.
No.
I think the craziest flip, I wouldn't say it's just one thing in particular. I think the greatest flip of all time, and when I say flip, again, it has to go to a storage unit that I did April of last year, where we found about $15,000 worth of diecast cars. Speaking of diecast cars, so this is I'm just gonna throw this out there because so whenever we got this storage unit, it was a 10 by 30 and it was filled to the brim. And in the right side of the corner, there was like 20, 30 totes filled with like all types of diecast cars. And I don't know if y'all can see it in the. Oh no, y'all probably can't. But there's like diecast cars here. So that's all from April of last year. And what I did was I went through tubs, and for about 2 weeks straight, I listed diecast cars. I got burnt out, haven't touched them since, and I was casually going through them again. And this right here is part of that that haul. And this right here will sell for about $300 on eBay, and it's been
Wow.
sitting since April of last year. Because I've casually just been kind of getting back into the diecast cars, just kind of looking some of them up and all of that. But if we're talking about pure profit, kind of insane stuff, that unit by far is probably my best flip ever.
Wow.
Like it's insane. But
Okay.
$300, and this right here is like a little bolo for you guys too. It's probably rare to find. I don't know if it's kind of a glare, but if you guys remember Too Fast Too Furious, whenever they drag race there's that, and then you got Tyrese Gibson's car.
Yep.
There's similar ones, so like the Lancer and stuff like that go for like $70-$80, but this one is very rare.
Yep.
But it should sell for about $300.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Guys, be quiet. Our dogs are annoying every time we go live.
Yeah, they like to play with each other, even though it sounds like they're eating each other.
All right, we got a question here from the Traveling Picker. The hardest thing you have ever shipped?
A brother printer. That one's by far my easiest one because so essentially you can only ship out stuff that's 70 pounds and under. This thing was about 65 pounds, fully bubble wrapped and everything. So that was probably the hardest thing because it was so heavy. You had to find a box that specifically fit it perfectly, make sure you had enough bubble wrap, and hopefully it got there safe. And mine did, thank goodness. But it's probably the hardest thing I've ever actually shipped.
Yeah,
hands down, it's very annoying.
For sure.
That's why I answered so quick. I just very annoying.
Yeah.
Get to something you're not going to forget about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. I tend to stick with small things, because I don't want to have to deal with anything crazy, heavy. I don't know.
And most of my sales, I sell right here out of my
Yeah.
shop. So I mean, I sell, 1,000-pound machines all day long. So I mean, heavy
Right.
equipment or 500-pound, 600-pound snowmobiles and stuff.
Yeah.
That are not fun to load when a guy pulls up with a lifted truck
Yeah.
and you're like, oh God, I'm selling you, like, oh, my back's like, yeah, guess what? You want me to help? The price just went up.
Right.
Hey, you want me to help get that sucker in the back of there? Like, I
Right.
got ramps and stuff, but that's a stretch, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got another question here from Anytime Picker of the weirdest thing you've ever sold.
Ooh, weirdest thing. That's actually a good question. And that's the thing. I sell a little bit of everything. I'd probably say. I mean, I don't know if it's really weird, but I mean, I sold like a brass skeleton wind chime. I don't really know if that's is considered
Cool.
weird. But that's the
That's
first thing
cool.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'd be weird. Let me think for a sec.
I know Dash has sold some
Weirdest
weird
thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Dash is like the king of
Yeah,
weird
he
stuff.
sold some really just
is.
strange.
Yeah, the X-rays and the bones come to mind, and like I still have an entire tub of bones. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, he sells some crazy stuff.
Did not. You
The
know,
king of crazy.
yeah, I don't think I've sold anything that's crazy weird. Nothing that pops up to my head. Let me think about it, and then
Okay.
maybe in the middle of a conversation, I'll see if I can.
You-
I'm
you
looking
guys-
through like my sold comps right now just to see if anything kind of pops out at me, but it's just all
search
basic stuff.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
All
the
right,
weirdest
you
thing we
guys
ever
are
sold.
putting lots of questions in the chat tonight, and I'm loving it. And that's all right. We're gonna keep going with it, and then we'll go ahead and do another giveaway. So let's go with Nerdy Picker. She said, "When you and your beautiful wifey are busting asses for the hustle, what do y'all do to de-stress or relax?"
So my wife de-stresses in three separate ways. She takes bubble baths. And I'm trying to get her to quit smoking cigarettes. And then 3 would be building Legos. Mine is working out, building Legos, and hanging out with my puppies.
Yep.
That's my new buddy right here, man.
That's
I
it.
love Legos and bubble baths, man.
And
That's-
puppies.
and puppies.
Yeah, Legos, bubble baths, and puppies. That's Mike.
Yeah, like
That's
he
all
won't let
Mike.
me get any more dogs because I have a pit bull and a Rottweiler, but I want
Yeah.
more. So I mean, they won't leave me alone. They're just all over me all the time.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
See, everybody
I
thinks
think
that it
I
takes a
do
lot
agree.
to please a man. You know, it's like no, we're very simple people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Like if I want him to be in a good mood, I just go buy him a box of Lego, like, and
Yeah.
he's satisfied, like 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if it's a big set. I just did the 1,300 plus piece set Batman Batmobile.
Oh yeah.
The one that lights up and functions and all that stuff, the
Yeah.
steering, the motor. It's just amazing. It was a great build. Took me out of the world for about 5 hours.
Yeah, he loves it. Go forever. Gets them done in one night too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how my wife is. She always gets whenever she starts the set, she has to get it done. Like
Yeah.
she did the Hogwarts Castle, the $400 one.
Mhm.
She did that in less than 24 hours. Like it was insane.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I got a break between like, step stages and
Yeah.
stuff, but
Right.
Other than that,
Yep.
yeah. Once you start, you don't stop until it's done.
yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Dash, what do you do to relax?
It's against my religion. Relax. No, I don't really. I don't know. It's a hard question. I mean, I have several performance cars, so I like to, kind of push the limit to that. But I do play guitar every now and then, or play Smash Brothers and make the Korean kids embarrassed. But I don't really know. Like, I don't really. I'm not a very high stress person. Like, nothing really bothers me. And the things that do bother me, I just kind of like, bury it. So
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I can't fit in the tub to take a bubble bath, but I would definitely do that.
Yeah, bubble baths are great. I don't know. I've enjoyed them in my elder years.
In your elder years. Yeah, I like to listen to music, sing. Music is my hobby, 100%. If I could make it into a career, I would, but I ain't that cool. I just like to have fun. I just like to sing. I can't play instruments. I suck at instruments. I just really like to sing and listen to it, and I could listen to music for hours
And shop.
and shop, of course.
Who doesn't like shopping?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's like that's
But yeah, that's got to be my favorite though. Is if I really need to just kind of unwind, I'm just listening to music. Even though I have music in my head like 25 hours a day, I still got to listen to it.
Yep. So mine would be the Lego bubble bath, and then my shop, working and riding anything off road. I like my street bikes and stuff as well, but I had to give that up because of the kids and stuff like that. So
Might be able to do it again, now
No,
that they're older.
if I get another bike, which I probably will get another bike, it's going to be more of a cruiser or a custom something cruiser instead of the Hayabusas and Gixxers and all that stuff, because I already go fast enough off road. I don't need to do it again on road.
No.
When me and Amber
I'm just
first
trying to
met,
picture Mike in a bathtub.
yeah, well, when me and Amber first met, that's all I owned were street bikes and drag bikes.
He's not going to even say anything about
No.
that.
No, I this is something for Chuck's podcast, so I'm gonna talk about
Yeah.
that when I go on Chuck's podcast.
Yeah, that's more of a Nate and Chuck topic right there.
So I figured out what my weirdest item was.
All right, let's hear it.
Some people might not find this weird. But it was 3 vintage 1998 men bikini strings.
Oh.
New old style. It sold for $75. But it was probably the weirdest thing ever because we believe the owner of the diecast car storage unit, we thought he liked men because we found like a bunch of like male erotica stuff and all that, and this was in there, and I was very surprised how much they went for. But I think that's probably the weirdest thing I've sold, some male bikinis. Yeah. Looking at
And
the
that's
pictures,
why we wear gloves, Brandon.
Yes, I need to.
Vintage panties sell, men or
Yep,
women.
men or women. We sold some women's granny panties that were vintage before.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah,
What?
they're brand new in package, and we sold them.
I don't remember that.
You don't?
No?
Oh, well, you have a bad memory, so.
Well,
Doo-doo-dee.
who's ready for a
Affects the
giveaway?
memory.
All right. So I'm going to do another giveaway right here real quick. And this is the Barbie Extra. Here, how do I make myself big?
Here, I got you. I'm gonna show you how to use your computer.
This is the Barbie Extra fur purse, it's called. 9 clear glitter lip gloss type dealie. So it's like a little makeup kit for kids. You can either resell it or give it to a small child in your family.
Yeah, you can resell them. They retail for about $15.
Yeah.
So if you want to resell it, then go ahead and resell it.
So if you would like to get the Barbie, this says brand new.
Brand new.
Still with tags.
Package.
If you would like the Barbie Extra purse, go ahead and put hashtag Barbie.
Pull up your dealie.
Yeah, well. Hashtag Barbie.
Yeah, Dash. So if you want a new purse with some makeup stuff,
you want.
Yeah, I know you got kids, so your kids might like it. You can give it to your kids, or you can resell it.
Or I can use it.
Yeah,
or
you could use it.
I think Dash would like it.
I mean, if one of your little girls, I know how little girls like to dress up daddy in makeup and their little outfits. I had my daughter once put a pink baking hat on me with the apron and all that stuff, and tried dressing me up when she was about 6 or 7. So Amber had those blackmail pictures for a while and was threatening to post them online, and she eventually did post them on Facebook. So they got kind of leaked out there.
Yep. Oh yeah. So hashtag Barbie to win the Barbie Extra purse.
Yes. Hashtag Barbie.
Hashtag Barbie. Hashtag Barbie.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. And if for those out there that don't know, we just recently got ungated in Barbie on Amazon.
Yes, we did. We threw an ungated party last night.
Yep.
Yep, it was wild.
Yep. I think we sat here in our chairs, in our recliners, and watched Real World.
And went to sleep.
But we stayed up till I think about 9 or 10. So I mean, it was a rager.
Yep. If you guys are interested in learning Amazon or learning about Amazon, I'm doing all sorts of series right now of tips and tricks and how-tos with Amazon. There'll be another live coming up.
Tips and tricks, more than just the tips.
On how to get ungated. That'll be the next how-to for the Amazon series I got going on. Thank you, Maria. I know we're super excited. That's the second biggest brand we've now got ungated in. The first one was Lego, and now Barbie.
He looks like a little mini killer.
Oh my goodness.
He's a little savage like his daddy.
Oh yes, he's so beautiful.
Oh my God, he's tiny.
Yes, oh my God.
He makes our dogs look gigantic.
Yeah.
That makes.
I cleaned up a turd bigger than him one day.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's so tiny. Oh, it's cute. All right, are you guys ready?
He's
so
adorable.
hashtag Barbie if you want to win the Barbie extra purse. Hashtag Barbie.
River. Oh, come here.
Thank you, Bolo up. Oh, you got our big boy. There's our big boy. Look at the big boy.
Yeah, this is our pity bull. Yep, he's such a lover though. He's a big pit bull.
Yeah.
He loves everyone unless you come on the property.
All right. 1,
Or you're the mailman.
2.
Yeah.
I gotta share the page. Here we go. 3. Let's go.
Who's getting the hashtag Barbie?
Barbie, Barbie, Barbie.
Okay, Creaker. Come on now.
The Nerdy Picker!
Hey.
Congratulations, the Nerdy Picker! Message me on Instagram at Outcountry Sales for your address information so I can get that out to you.
You got mini you on the screen. You see him?
I see.
Yeah, but the mini dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the same kind of coloring.
Yeah.
Where's your boo boo?
All right, get down.
Oh, I'm back.
One thing about my dog Max, he's been doing this since he was a baby. But if I just like held him right here on my shoulder, he's all comfy. Like he's not afraid to fall backwards. Like he lift him all the way up. He just don't care.
Yes, mine don't either. They will lay straight on top of you and think that they are tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay, KT Treasures. You enjoy getting ready for Vegas there. That sounds amazing. Have
Woo-hoo,
fun.
go to Vegas. Get that
Woo-hoo.
vacation on. Win me some money. I'll send you a $20 bill.
All right, yeah, Nerdy Picker, just send me your info at Outcountry Sales. On Instagram. Share live. Not sure what you mean there.
I'll send
Let's
you a
see.
$20 bill, and it'll have Flippin' Mike written on it with a permanent marker. You drop that into a machine, and win me some money.
For sure. Avery's all in. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, guys. Good to see you.
Get rid of the Mickey Mouse bow.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead with one of my questions here. So I was curious, you guys do storage units, you do bins, you go thrifting. What is your favorite way to source?
If you took out the staying overnight and going to bin stores, I'd probably say bin stores. But if we're talking about strictly most fun, I'd probably say storage units. Storage units is just crazy. I mean, we found like a Smith & Wesson 380 bodyguard, gun. And we found silver. We found cash. We found just all time. I mean, the diecast cars. But I mean, if we're talking about like pure fun,
Vintage underwear.
yeah,
Fun drawers.
yeah, and if we're talking about like just strictly just straight fun, it would definitely be storage units. But if you cut out the whole staying out overnight, you take that away, it would probably be bin stores. But storage units by far, hands down. But the good ones are so hard to come by though.
Yeah. They are. So going with that question then about the bin. So you actually stay overnight. So like the bin store that you go to where you stay overnight at, they open up really early and you just want to be the first one in there. Like what's the whole idea behind that?
So the way my mindset is to give you a backstory, so usually when a bin store comes into town, you got tons of resellers, numerous people who are trying to get a good deal. They always try to get there early. Whenever they first opened up, they were people were probably getting there about 4 o'clock in the morning. They pass out these tickets at 6 in the morning, then you come back at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you get in. But now people are starting to realize, wow, this bin stores actually has some really good stuff. So now people were starting getting there at 3 o'clock in the morning, then two, and then
Wow.
yeah. So
Wow.
now me and a whole bunch of people are showing up around like 7:30 the night before. And
Wow.
that's going on 15 hours of just sitting there doing nothing. Um, and yeah, so that's what we do though. We stay there overnight to try to at least be top 10. I think my positioning there for the past few weeks have been like for the grand opening I was first, then I was like fourth, then seventh. I think that's the lowest I've ever been there. So, but if you're in like top 10, top 15, you're gonna find some
Doing
really
pretty
really good
good.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. That is cool. I mean, I don't think I could I mean, I probably could. I mean, if your bin stores are that great, if we had something like that around here, I might be able to pull, do an all nighter like that to wait for it. But man, that's dedication right there, for real.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that really gets me motivated, or like I guess that keeps me doing it, is if in theory you figure, let's say from the time you were waiting all the way until you go through the bin store, you get everything check out and going home. Let's just say you have like a total of 10 hours dedicated to it, right? And let's say you walk out of there with $4,000 worth of stuff. In theory, of course, stuff has to sell. You made $400 an hour. In
Yeah.
theory, that's the way some people have to look at it, but a lot of people don't look at it that way. And I think that's really what keeps me going, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's awesome. That
Yeah,
sounds like so much fun.
yeah. Like this past Saturday, or past Friday, the video hasn't been uploaded on my channel yet, but my wife found a $750 laptop. Insane for $7. Absolutely crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Let's see. I don't know if I said hi to Mike earlier. Flipping goodies. Thanks for coming in. I know I seen you earlier. Let's see. Buying Space was asking about ever finding ashes in a storage unit, and KT Treasure said that she did.
Yeah.
And so did Flipping Goodies. Did we? We
Yes,
did
we
too.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't found ashes yet. Not even in animals or anything. No, I haven't found any ashes.
No. Yeah, I don't remember that, but Mike says that we did, so I'll take his word for that.
You don't remember a lot of things.
I don't.
And the dog ate your little dude.
Oh no, he's.
Your little Lego dude.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a new one. All
Or
right.
you're gonna have to find it when he poos.
No thanks. All right, Dash. You want to go ahead with one of your questions?
No, I'm mad at you. Go away right now.
Do you have any advice you can give someone who wants to start getting into reselling?
Yeah. So this question actually comes along a lot. In my own videos and live chat. So the biggest advice I could ever get is, I guess it's kind of like an old saying: you miss every single shot or miss every single opportunity if you just don't show up, right? I think if you are going to get into it, ease into it. But the biggest thing for me is just showing up, because let's just say that I had the mentality of, wow, I really don't want to wake up in the morning and go to that garage sale. Well, guess what? Somebody else is doing it, and that's where you're actually, let me rephrase that. If you don't show up, essentially you're bringing more competition to yourself. If you show up first, essentially you could be eliminating the competition, because in theory, let's just say that you get there first, right? That means that other person isn't making as much money as you, and you can keep it reinvesting that money. But the best advice I can ever give anybody is just show up. You never know what you're gonna find. You might find 1,000, like for instance, the $1,000 power inverter. I went there on a $5 day, didn't bring my GoPro. Me and my wife were just in the area. I went in there and I found literally $1,000 item.
Amazing find.
Right, and that's the biggest thing. I also was at that same day where I was like, we don't have to go. And then my wife was like, come on, let's do it. And I'm like, all right, let's go for a little bit. And boom, found some really good stuff. And speaking of $5 day, we found I didn't show you guys this, but we found all these Bose stuff, like Bose,
Yeah.
another one, Bose, and then another one. So yeah, so it's like the biggest thing is just showing up, because I mean, you're literally gonna find just tons of stuff that you can flip online. But yeah, just show up. That's the biggest thing.
Yep.
You ain't getting nothing if you don't show up.
Yeah, you just got to get out there and see what you can do. For
You
sure.
have all the knowledge in the world. If you don't show up, you ain't gonna get it.
Right. See, Traveling Picker said they found a couple Christmas cactuses and were able to revive them. They're blooming now. Well, that's good. We found a plant once in a storage unit. It was dead.
It was in a dresser.
It was in a dresser. Inside of a bag, inside of a dresser. Yes, that's cool though. You found the cactus. Hello, Adopted Retrospects, Kim. Thanks for coming in. All right. Dash, you still need to do a giveaway.
Well,
It's getting close
I have
to
this nice little wind-up walking zombie toy. It doesn't have a date on it. It's got to be like from the last 5 or 6 years. It retails for about $10 to $12, and it can be yours if you type in the word #zombie.
Ooh. All right, guys. So #zombie for this amazing zombie giveaway.
That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, I want it, but I want everything.
Yeah, you already won, so.
Hey, I can win again. #zombie. #zombie. There we go. Here they come in. I'll do it again. Let's see if I win. I better go get me a lottery ticket if I win again.
Yeah, you better go buy a couple. Go buy some Powerballs.
Might have to. I'm going out sourcing in the morning. Maybe I'll grab a couple lottery tickets too.
Oh, if you're hot tonight, you're hot tonight. You won't be hot tomorrow.
Oh, I'll be hot tomorrow. Oh, I'll be hot tomorrow. I'm always hot, baby.
Yes, you are.
#zombie.
You gonna share it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're waiting.
I'm
We'll
waiting.
give you guys another minute or so.
Yep, I was waiting a couple more minutes.
My head feels like right now.
Last night was a great day to buy a lotto. Why is that?
Well, how much you win?
What'd you win?
And what are you gonna give me?
Dang it, my phone died. What you gonna give me?
Come buy something.
Yeah. All right, ready? Let's do a #zombie.
Support your local reseller.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Oh, go away.
Oh,
Are you serious?
I told you earlier. I told you.
What?
I thought it
Oh
was
my
me, but then it went
gosh.
to you.
Can I do it again? I want to give it to somebody.
Son of a biscuit.
Let's see if I will let me do it again. Should we do it again? I want to give it to somebody.
I think we should do it again.
I don't need 2 prizes.
Yeah.
What
you
if she
already
wins
won.
it again?
If I win it again, I win it again. But
If she wins it again, I'm gonna tell her that she can go to the gas station right now, and I'll sit here and do the rest of the.
I might do that
Live.
anyways. All right, let's do it again.
Okay, we're drawing.
Let's go.
Oh, Lord.
Flipping Mike.
I told you. I knew it.
Yeah.
We're just winners tonight. What can I say?
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to do one more giveaway tonight. Y'all don't have to. You don't have anything else tonight. I have a box of sugar babies.
Sugar baby.
Sugar babies. They're like milk chocolate with caramel, I think. Something like that.
It's just caramel.
The first thing too.
Wait, I'll do it on another one.
Oh, okay.
I got my pile over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to give away sugar babies. So if you want a box of sugar babies, put #babies.
And if you don't already have your own sugar baby at home, because I do, you can have these sugar babies.
Right. #babies.
So you're gonna go win me a lot of money tonight.
The traveling picker. Is this? I know, right?
That's what I was wondering.
I didn't do nothing. I swear, I did nothing. I did nothing. Thank you.
So hashtag babies.
Just hashtag babies, traveling picker. Just babies. Hashtag babies. Just like that. Hashtag babies.
Hashtag babies. Who wants some sugar babies?
Babies. It's a very it's one of those candies that is what do you call it?
Acquired taste.
Acquired taste. Yeah.
Gives you
It's
diabetes.
the pickled herring.
What'd you say?
It gives you diabetes.
Does it? I hope not.
Oh, I mean, everything gives you diabetes, but it is like pure sugar.
That's true. Yeah. I haven't had them in many, many years.
Many years.
Many years. All right. So hashtag babies if you would like the sugar babies. Like I need more candy. Right. I don't know. It is definitely one of those that is a required. Or what's the word?
Acquired taste.
Acquired.
Required taste.
I told you there's things I can't pronounce. I don't know why. I just like I can hear it in my head, but it doesn't come out. All right, so just you guys want the babies?
No one else wants the babies.
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They're like, what's up with this stuff?
It's sugar babies. Sugar baby. All right, hashtag babies to win the sugar babies. Ready, set, go.
Oh, can I share it?
Yeah. Buying space!
Woo! Buying space!
Congratulations!
You got a box of diabetes coming.
No. You got a box of sugar babies coming. So go ahead and send me your
information
on Instagram or Facebook. Either one is fine. You know how to get a hold of me.
You got sneezes, River? You got sneeze?
Georgia, where is your bird dog? My man, do you have her tied up in the shipping room?
Is yeah, they're talking about my my teacup chihuahua. I'm getting my wife to bring her up right now. So yeah, she's adorable.
Any dark chocolate? No. If we did, I'd probably be eating it.
Yes.
You are welcome.
I'm looking at some more stuff I can get hold of.
Right. All right. Dash, did you have any more questions for the Georgia Picker?
I have several.
Okay. If anybody else has questions for the Georgia Picker or me, myself, Flippin' Mike, Dash, anybody, go ahead and leave them in the chat below, and we'll get to those questions next. Go ahead, Dash-a-Rooney.
Okay. How long have you been reselling, and what got you into reselling?
So before I joined the military, I used to work on 40-foot trailers that the semi truck drivers drive. And then I joined the military. Then I went back to my old job, and I remember sitting there eating Chinese food. Got chicken on a stick, some fried rice, shrimp fried rice to be exact. And I remember just sitting there, just watching random videos because we only got like a 30-minute break. And I remember I had my videos on autoplay, and then the Cincinnati Picker actually popped up, and I just started watching like one or two of his videos, and I'm like, wow, this dude just made more money than me in one day than I did in a whole week. So then I was like, okay, maybe I should get into this. So about 2 weeks later, I found a Facebook Marketplace deal of a ton of Funko Pops. This dude actually traveled to like conventions, but his wife was kind of a you know what, and she just wanted it out of the house because he had so much. And I spent $540 on like 400 Funko Pops. It was ridiculous, and I made probably $3-4 grand on that. And then a month later, a Funko Pop business went out of business, and they donated all their stuff to Goodwill. They put a whole bunch of stuff on the end cap. I put it all in my buggy. The manager saw me do that, and he came out. He's like, "Hey, are you like into this type of stuff?" I was like, "Yes, sir." And he was like, I got like 5 huge blue bins. Those really big blue bins in the back of Goodwill. He said he had 5 of them just filled. And I was like, yeah, I'd be interested. And I bought all of them for $500. And that's kind of how things kind of got started. And I've been reselling for about almost 2 years now. I think March will be 2 years.
Oh wow, you started
Nice.
you started around the same exact time that we did. We
Yeah.
started in January 2 years ago,
Oh
so
wow.
just slightly after us, and we just started with storage units because we were watching storage unit videos on YouTube, and we're like, hey, we could do this, right?
Yeah, we got trucks and trailers. I was running my own lawn crew, a
Right.
solo man landscaping crew, going out and busting out lawns every day.
Yep.
And I was like, man, I don't even like, I like being outside doing it, but man, my back don't. I'm a one-legged crippled guy already. There's no reason for me to try to, put myself in the dirt before my time. So I was like,
But
yeah,
we did a lot.
let's do it.
Storage units were a lot of work too, but
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because I remember. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No, it's okay. Especially when I had the person right here, the boss, and then I was the back. I was the
Right.
one loading it on the trailer and unloading it off the trailer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it actually reminds me of whenever I got into my first storage unit. It was like I was watching Storage Wars one day. I've actually always knew about Storage Wars because my dad he loved watching that show whenever I was a little bit younger. And I just casually started watching that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy one out on a whim. And the first one I ever bought was actually owned by a pawn shop owner. And you can imagine what's in pawn shop. I mean, there was knives. I mean like buck knives. There was like just all types of stuff. And I made quite a bit of money. That's kind of what got me hooked on storage units.
yeah.
It only takes one. It only takes one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was hooked after the first time. Like I love the hunt. I love the
thrill,
the
hunt.
thrill of
Yeah.
not knowing exactly what you're gonna get. I
the
think
gamble.
yeah, I love it.
Mhm.
Even though I'm not doing it anymore, I would definitely go back to doing it just for fun. Like
Yeah.
just to
Yeah,
go
if I
try
was say if I had all the money in the world, I'd probably just be doing storage units just because they're fun.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yep. All right.
Dash question.
Go ahead, Dash, because
I got several more. This is going to be a sensitive subject for some people. eBay or Amazon, which platform makes you more money?
eBay. Strictly because eBay, I feel like it's more towards small business owners. As Amazon is you're restricted on a lot of stuff or gated. I guess that's the correct terminology over a lot of stuff. Of course, the more you sell on Amazon, the more you get ungated. I prefer eBay because you can find vintage T-shirts that you can sell for hundreds of dollars, but you can't necessarily sell that on Amazon, even though Amazon has more viewership and all that. But eBay makes me a lot more money than Amazon.
Yep.
Awesome.
Amazon makes us more money than the eBay.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, I saw y'all's
100%
retail
Amazon.
arbitrage and stuff that y'all been doing.
Yeah, but Amazon all the way. We've made more money on Amazon in the last 4 months than we've made anywhere else.
Yeah.
In the last year. I mean,
not overall last
not
year.
overall last year, but you know,
yeah, per month. And it's been picking up because, as you said, the more inventory you put in, the more money you put into it, the more big money you put in, the more big money you show in return.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what I normally do is whenever I go to like bin stores, I'll always scan through eBay. I'll never check Amazon, and whenever I get home, I'll then kind of check the two, and I'll start putting stuff on Amazon just so I can get ungated on certain items. And to be honest with you, I've actually have been getting ungated on a lot of items. Like I'm still gated in like DVDs for some reason. I've been trying to get ungated in Legos, but that's just not. I guess that takes like a long time.
We are. I got it done in my first week.
It's actually.
really?
It's actually really, really easy, and I will be doing a live next week all about how you get ungated and how
in a hurry
and how
really?
quick and easy it actually is.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of people think that it's difficult. It's really not at all. And I'm going to share those secrets next week. So if you guys are interested in Amazon and you're trying to figure out how to get ungated, I'm going to be letting those secrets out next week.
That was the very first product I wanted to be ungated in.
We did it.
And I did it immediately.
We did it the first week we were on there.
First week we were on Amazon. We got ungated in Lego immediately.
And I'll be watching that video then because I can't do it.
There's a trick that we learned from Mile High. They taught us how to do it, like kind of the backdoor sneak way.
Now, not trying to spoil y'all's next video. Is it like buying from like a direct like person, like a
something like that?
Sort of.
Tune
Sort
in
of.
to find out.
Something along
I
those
got you.
lines.
Yeah, sort of, but
Okay.
yes and no.
Yes and
I
no.
got I
Yeah.
got you.
See, the traveling picker says just start selling books on Amazon and loving it. Yeah, I love FBA too. It is just so amazing how I can just wake up to tons of sales, and not have to do anything. I mean,
Yeah, you already put in all the work. You bought all the product, and put it in a box. You sent it off, and you wake up the next day, and it's all sold and gone, and you didn't have to do any work, and your
Yeah.
bank account just grows.
I absolutely love it. I do. Michael, did you have any questions?
What's your stats?
Oh, I got one. Okay.
So like what? So what's my stats on eBay and Amazon?
No, just what's your stats and like like your stats. You kind of went over your hobbies and stuff. So like I'm 5'9", 205.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of an adventurous
Uh,
person. I like long walks on the beach.
He's just messing with you.
I know. I mean, y'all actually want to know like my actual numbers, like full like transparency, or
Go for it.
Sure,
Okay.
I don't care.
So-
However
so-
you interpret the question.
okay. So on eBay, like I said, that's like my main platform. Last year we grossed 88,000.
Oh, buddy, good job.
And that's just gross. It's not net.
Yeah.
I think net was like 56,000.
That's great numbers.
Somewhere around there. And then over on Amazon, I probably brought in like 22,000, somewhere around there. And that's gross, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for my first real full year of reselling, it went pretty well.
Yeah, that's
But
great.
I'm also, one thing I've always say though, I'm probably the luckiest person you'll ever meet in reselling. I always find something crazy. I'm I don't know what it
like
is.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good skill to have, is being
Yeah.
lucky.
Yeah. We've been
Yeah.
pretty lucky though ourselves so far this year. Like I said, what we have been selling this year so far, the amount of money that we are making it's been drastically going up. So
Yeah.
it's going really well for us this year. I think we'll be definitely hitting a record for us this year.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, like reselling is like getting so mainstream now. Like so many people are switching to online because of COVID and
Yep.
buying on Amazon specifically.
Mhm.
And it's just become more mainstream. And I think that's why a lot of people are really trying to get into the whole reselling thing. But it does take a certain person to really keep it going, for sure.
Yeah, well, you have to grind. I mean, it's not like all our friends are like, oh, we got to go to a real job, and it's not my fault that you choose to work a 9 to 5 and get crappy pay.
Right.
That's your choice. Like, I choose to go shopping for a living. I choose to make my money and pick and choose how much I'm making, and that's your choice. Don't hate on me.
There's actually a friend of mine and that's one thing that always triggers me. He's like, well, at least I have a real job. But it's like, I mean, it's always a trigger for me. I don't know why, but it's like, you don't have a real job, but it's like, I mean, I pay my bills, I put food on the table, and I do whatever I want.
My bank account begs to differ. On
Yeah.
that.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's always one thing that's always triggered me though, for whatever reason. My friends, just because like one of my friends is like in real estate and he makes really good money. He's like, yeah, but at least I got a real job. I'm like, but you're also working, for somebody else. You don't own your own real estate,
Yeah. Well, and that's being a reseller too, because you're just reselling houses, dude. How are you gonna be a hypocrite?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I work at a car dealership. I sell cars. Well, I sell, stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I just don't work for anybody.
Right. It's all the same thing when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You work at Walmart, guess what? You're distributing goods to people, or Target or wherever. You're doing the same stuff. You just take your orders from somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And when someone throws up on the floor, you got to go clean it up. I don't.
Yeah, I give my own.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's true. That's true facts.
Spent 25 years as an electrician. I couldn't pass up yard sales. It's in my blood. For sure.
Yeah, it's the deal. It's I think all resellers, it's that chase of the thrill of the chase of the score, the bargain, that flip, that that one product you're looking for that'll set you up for, the next month, week, year, it's out there.
Yeah, my friend, he actually described what's been going on in my life. So, I mean, everybody's heard of like a midlife crisis. I'm not saying this is what I'm having, but I've always been the person to chase like big dreams. You know, like whenever I was playing high school ball, I played baseball. I was throwing 91 into my senior year, and could have went to college, but I ended up getting into a fight, breaking my hand, and so I didn't go to college. So I joined the military. You know, what else is there to do? But he described me in a way that I didn't really think about it. He was like, think about this, Brandon. You know, you're doing this reselling thing. You're playing golf. You know, you're playing. You know, I do like live streaming for video games and stuff. He's like, you're literally chasing that next high that's gonna keep you going, and that's the perfect example. I'm always chasing something.
Yep, me
And
too.
it's like in golf, you know, you get that, you know, that birdie shot or a hole in one. I never had one, but you know, you get those good shots. You know, it's a nice rush, and I think that's what kind of really keeps me going, though.
Yep. Yeah, I am the same way. I'm always going for something bigger and better, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop until I get it. So, all right. I think we're going to close it out for tonight, though.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait. We got to see the other puppy.
And I think Dash got
This is my baby Piper.
Look at that little cutie.
Oh, she wants to go see her mom. She's a mama's girl. Oh yeah, this is the wifey, by the way, that y'all see in the videos.
Well, hello.
Hello.
But yeah, that's my other baby.
Yeah.
Yes, adorable. The fur babies, they're the best.
Yeah.
Looking for that map hidden in the picture frame, right? Exactly.
Yep, looking for that map on the back of the picture in the picture
Yep.
frame.
Yeah, you open up a bag of a picture frame, you find $1,000 cash.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Or that, 200-year-old bill, that's just sitting there in perfect, pristine condition. That's worth $1 million.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Or you find that couch where the cushions are stuffed with money.
Yeah.
Like that person at Goodwill bought the couch from Goodwill, brought it home, and they started going, and the cushions were bricks of money in the couch. So there was like $100,000 in this couch.
Crazy.
The lady passed away, and it looked like an old crappy couch. So
Somebody
Goodwill got it, and someone bought it, and then they went to go and zip a cushion, and boom, inside that cushion, it was all cash.
Wow.
Also, another advice that anybody is out there: do not showcase everything to the world. I will say that. You keep that away because the IRS will scoop that up in a heartbeat.
Yep.
You're goddamn right. I got my ex-wife's lawyers. They watch all my videos. Travis McBride, thank you for tuning in because I know you're here. If not, one of your cronies will watch it. So
hi, Travis.
Bull Up says, Dash, how long does it take for you to do your hair?
about 2 minutes. The whole thing is that I don't know. Well, Mike and Amber really like when I slick it back. Got that like Fonzie kind of thing. But yeah, it depends on if I take a shower in the mornings or not. Usually I take a shower. I like kind of Brandon, like you get up like when the rooster crows and like you do all your stuff, and like if you try to gel your hair when it's wet, it's just gonna wet noodle and fall right over. But the whole thing is you get it dry, you get just a little bit of it, and I slick it back, I slick it forward, then I go like this and kind of tool it. So yeah, 5 minutes max.
Yeah, don't let him lie to you guys. He sleeps upside down.
He just wakes up and it's just like that.
Yep. he's secretly Spider-Man. That's what it is.
All right.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we are going to end it for tonight. We are at an hour 18. Well, thank you, Brandon, for being here and sharing your adventure with us. Appreciate it. Dash, as always, our co-host, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Brandon, do you have anything going on specific that you want to share that's happening this week?
Any upcoming videos or anything exciting you have planned?
Other than staying over the bin store tomorrow night into Friday, I think garage sales are picking up this weekend, so maybe my first garage sale video of the year. But as far as videos upcoming, just normal bin store videos, nothing like crazy right now. But I did make a Facebook Marketplace deal 2 days ago, and that's going to be in a video. So that's very exciting stuff, something that I never bought before. So it's gonna be interesting.
Awesome. Dash, how about you?
Well, it started snowing this morning. It's supposed to snow all weekend, so I'll probably won't be doing a whole lot.
No.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Except for donuts.
Yeah. He's like,
I like my cars the way they are.
All right, so tomorrow I believe tomorrow night. I am going to be doing sourcing tomorrow as well. But I should have the premiere ready by 6 o'clock as usual for another Walmart clearance hunt video. I got one ready to go. I just got to finish a few things on it. So I should have that one out tomorrow, and then we'll be live again Saturday to do our live listing kind of motivational sesh. And that's the rest of my week, I think. If
Yeah.
I find anything amazing at Walmart, I'll be sharing it on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram.
And I'll try to be healing up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't move. So
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
Send
y'all.
your thoughts and prayers to Mike's
much
back.
for being here. Yes.
Yep.
And yeah, everybody have an amazing night, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Have your pet spayed and neuter. I'm Flipping Mike. I'll see you on the next